Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Great Muslim of Virginia. As always, I give you latest news, article, lessons through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodesh. Double honor to the elders of Great Muslim World for teaching us the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to you. I come out there. Let's put the truth throughout the four earth, to the best of ability, scatter the four earth, for devil says shalom. Of course, man, we're going to get a written article, man, and it just links to more further proof that we're about to head to a digital society, man. And of course, like I said, it's pretty evident, you know, making everything digital, making it more convenient, and people are just falling for the okie doke, man. Everything was cash for, you know, gold, silver, went to paper, now went to credit cards, and now it's going, you know, digitally, you know, making everything convenient, you know, and you can feel it, you know, it makes it a lot easier. You don't got to do the hassle and all that stuff. You just swipe your card, put your PIN number in, or even tap. You know, some people even go further, man, that use the watch or use their phone. I said, dang, you know, they deep with it like that. Like, dang, you gotta use your phone, your watch. Why just using credit card? But you know, people don't want to. You know, people want to go with the times, man. And then ultimately, it's gonna lead to the digital currency. Like I said, for you, like I said a year ago, a couple of years ago, for you trying to invest your you know, the currency, you know, cash in hand, you know, for Bitcoin or big currency, man, they're gonna show you, man, like you're gonna fall for the, you know what I mean? You're gonna fall for that, man. You know, you're gonna fall for the new currency that's coming in, man. You know, you're gonna accept that easily, knowing that it's not backed by anything. You know, that's why when the scripture talks about that scripture, but you know, that's when the time when things really get hard. Gold and silver and precious stones is really gonna be a commodity. Especially these end times that come, you know, when a lot of trading, there's gonna be a lot of trading going on. You know, if you don't have some asset of investments, you really don't got nothing, because we know that digital is backed by it's backed by nothing. It's just digital numbers, man. Like I said, someone can go there, someone. I say, for example, you got $5,000 right now. Someone can hack your junk and take your $5,000 away. You know, if somebody can give you somebody can give you 10 grand out of nowhere. You have 5,000. Next day, you got 10 grand. Where does 10 grand come from? You know, it's all manipulated, man. Just like the stock market, everything's manipulated, man. You know, I remember a couple of years ago or last year how GameStop was about to go for a merger bankruptcy, and all of a sudden it just blew up. You know, GameStop is all of a sudden hitting high peaks now, but now it's going back low to the point it's going to be bankrupt again. Go to show you, man. It's like I say, it's all of a side. You know, the least have control. You know what goes in, what goes out, man. You know, you just part of the game, man.
Yeah.
You know, and of course, right now, you know, we see what happened to the Cash App guy, passed away, and they're trying to get rid of Cash App and go to FedNow now, man. You know, and these banks are gonna collab with this FedNow, man, to track all your payments. You know, trying to get rid of cash and all that, man, so that way they can track you. Because Jake still know how to, you know, somewhat know how to supplant his way through the system, but eventually he's gonna come to a stop.
Yeah, right. You know, Jake's hustle is gonna it's gonna cease to exist.
Yeah, to the point.
You know,
everybody gonna be forced to, you know, to take the system, man.
Yeah.
You remember, like I said, you go to the movies before that. You remember it's all about bootleg CDs, but now they got streaming sites now. So what's the point of having a bootleg made now?
Right. Exactly.
You know, and other stuff like that, man.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, sooner or later, like I said, man, it's gonna go to these small businesses, man. You know, like I said, man, they're gonna try to get rid of the small guys, the small businessmen. You know, especially so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that want to invest in this society. You know, they're gonna take you out too. You know, they damn sure don't give about you. So how much more their own people? That was it.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are starting to catch wind of this new digital system that's going to be implemented July 1st. That's next week. You know, so a lot of people are up in arms about it and not with it. You know, and that's when you're going to have this insurrection. You know, Egyptian against Egyptian. You know, because a lot of these people are starting to understand what the currency's about, and they're starting to realize that they've been duped. You know, so there's an article here on Blacklisted News, and the title of it is They want to implement a global system of digital identification for all that would be connected to our bank accounts. And this is dated June 23rd, 2023. Reading on with the article. And it reads, it doesn't take a genius to figure out where this could be heading. For a moment, I would like for you to imagine a rather chilling fictional scenario not too far in the future. All global citizens are required to possess proper digital identification, or else they will not be permitted to access the new global digital financial system. Central banks all over the globe have rolled out their new central bank digital currencies. But in order to use those currencies, you must prove that you are who you say you are. And the only way to do that is with the new global system of digital identification that has been introduced. Hint, 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 MOTV. You know, this is the forerunner. You know?
Yep.
As cash is phased out, those who resist being part of the new global system are increasingly pushed to the outer fringes of society. So they're going to make you do it. You know?
Yeah.
That's that temptation. You're going to be like, ah.
Yeah.
Hardly anyone is willing to employ them any longer. It has become virtually impossible for them to get loans, and they are looked down upon by much of the general population. That's not new to us. I mean, they look down upon us anyway. And then after the vast majority of global population has willingly signed up for the new global system of digital identification, it is announced that the system will now become mandatory. That means anyone that does not submit will not be able to buy, sell, get a job, have a bank account, but it's Jew. That's spiritual right there. You may think that I'm exaggerating the dangers of a global system of digital identification. I wish I was. Once a global system of digital identification is introduced, it will rapidly become our most important form of identification. It will become more important than your driver's license and more important than your social security number. Pretty quickly, it will become required for you, Salak. Pretty quickly, it will become required for almost every financial transaction that you make online. A lot of people may think that would be a good thing. After all, there are so many scammers and thieves on the internet these days. I would agree that there's a need for more financial security on the internet. But I am 100% against any type of global digital identification system because the potential for tyranny would be off the charts. Unfortunately, that is exactly the type of system that is now being proposed by policymakers at the United Nations. You got something, bro?
Yeah, you can get Revelation 13 and 16, because ultimately this is what's going to lead to the MOTBE.
Yeah.
This is Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, and you can get Proverbs 3 and 13. This is Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, and it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak and cause that many as would not worship the beast should be killed, man. That's right, man. So if you go along with the system, you know, like say you're going to be outcasted or basically put to death, man, you know, because they're looking for slaves, obedient slaves, man. You know, they're not looking for the rebellion. Say there's going to be rebellion, but, you know, they don't want that, man, you know. And pretty much, you know, the average American, man, high percentage of them are actually subservient, man. You know, they know better than these Moabites, man. You know what I mean? They be treating their own country, man. You see how they do over there. That's their own people, man. You know, if you're not part of that, you know, part of that Lee family and Leaders family, you know, or the government or something like that, you know. If you come with folk, like I said, man, you just nothing but a cattle to them, man. You know, that's why that shit go over there, gone there first before anywhere else. You know, like I said, with the lockdowns and them being quarantined, and you see what happened to them, man. I was like, damn, it's inhumane. You know, they started crying and all that shit. I was like, damn, that's their own people.
Yeah.
So how much more over here in America?
Yeah.
You know, and it says, verse 16, and he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hair or on their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, say he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or his number of his name, man.
Conan, that's what the article stated in the earlier paragraph. You know?
Yeah.
You won't be able to buy or sell. You know? You won't be able to do anything. You'll be an outcast.
Yeah. What does it have to do with the state of mind, or it's a sin?
Yo, these other these other camp leaders, you know, that's lying to your congregation, you're gonna have to pay for that, bro.
Come. And read the last verse, and it says, here's the wisdom, let him that understand the count of the number of the beast, for it is a man, and his number is 666.
Yeah.
666, man.
Yeah, 666. And that is the patent number that Kill Gates has on what, the MOTB CHIP?
Yeah. Even says in our poster when you see it, man. The 666.
Yeah, that's right. You want to make it Proverbs 3 and 5, right?
No, 3. What does 5 say? No, 3 and 13.
Oh, Salah. 3 and 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding.
How do you get wisdom? The fear of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You can go ahead.
For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold.
That's why I keep going.
She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire, and are not to be compared unto her.
And the reason why I bring that out is because wisdom is going to be the Scripture says what? Wisdom now shall be the spirit of our times, man. So we're not going to rely on the digital currency, man, because this one we're going to trust in the Lord, man. And that too, what you brought out earlier, you know, is to trust in the Lord and lean onto your own understanding, man. You know, we're going to fully complete our trust in the Lord, man. You know, we got to have that faith and that wisdom, because what we fear the Lord, man. So the Lord going to protect us, man. You know, because what we know the outcome of what's going to happen, you don't fear the Lord, man. You know, you're going to be out there on your own, you know, and death going to be right there, you know, when your time is due at your death door, man.
Yeah. So,
you know, we pray, man, you know, hey, we pray that, you know, strengthen our wisdom, our knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because we know that, it's, you know, I mean, it's going to be the ultimate goal, you know, I mean, one of the ultimate keys to getting ourselves out of here, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of people going to seek to save their lives.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are going to seek, you know, to go back to the way things were, you know?
Yeah.
And this devil's going to sit there and lie to you and say, yeah, you know, you're going to be able to get all your money back that you lost. You know? Just go ahead and get this CHIP. You know?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you jakes don't understand who your enemy is. You know, you don't understand that this same devil has an agenda, and that agenda is, you know, to keep you down, to keep him in power.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
So, it's a lot more in the article, but it's a pretty long article.
Yeah.
But I'll get this. Digital IDs linked with bank or mobile money accounts can improve the delivery of social protection coverage and serve to better reach eligible beneficiaries. Digital technology may help reduce leakage, errors, and costs in design of social protection programs. Briefly mentioned. But I don't think that most people understand the implications that this has for all of us. Under such a system, if your social credit score gets too low, you could be put in digital jail for a certain period of time. Your digital privileges would be suspended for a while, and that would mean
I can already see Jake, man, with a shitty ass credit score, already going to be locked up for his low ass credit score.
Day one.
Yeah.
Day one. Oh, nah, Jake, you got fucked up credit. You can't.
They're over there in China. You know what I mean, they're already judging you by your social credit score. I said, damn, oh, that means
That's right.
oh, he got a low credit score. I can't fuck with this guy.
Yeah, can't travel.
Yeah.
Can't ride public transportation.
Yeah.
And in some cases, you can't even leave your house. It's crazy. There's a little bit more on this.
Okay.
Your digital privileges would be suspended for a while.
Remember the movie Black Mirror? I forgot what happens. I think that one of the dudes, whatever, like I said, he was an outcast because he did something. I forgot what it was. Basically, like I said, he's been blocked out of society.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when you see him, whatever, you can't see his face or nothing. He just, you know, with a I forgot what it's called, but basically, you know, he's been blocked, whatever. You know, kind of like Facebook, and you know, people don't recognize him and look at him as weird. You know, because he can't do shit because he's a criminal.
Damn near, right?
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say you know, you have to be pilgrims upon the earth. You know, we're gonna have to be moving. You know, we can't depend upon this place. We don't lean upon this man's system. You know, a lot of people is gonna lean upon this system. I got a little bit more on this.
But
your digital privileges will be suspended for a while, and that would mean that you could not buy, sell, or live your normal life for the duration of your punishment. And you just brought that out. You know, in the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 16.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a plantation. I mean, it's gonna be like plantation slavery again.
Yeah, but this time Edomites are included.
That's right. It's gonna be a modern setting. That's it. We're in slavery.
Imagine how these Edomites are gonna take slavery.
And it's their kingdom.
And this is their kingdom. Stay out the way. That's all
I hate to be Edomite.
Sucks to be you. But yeah, you know, this is a really good article. You know, like I said, it's on Blacklisted News, and it's a really good article. You know, it's a really good article. So if you bros, you know, want to read it, you can. That's all I got, bro.
Yeah, so you know that's pretty much it. Like I said, we're headed to a new system, man. Like I said, it's just a matter of time. Scripture says that let everything be done decent and orderly, so we don't know how it's going to happen, but trust me, it will surely come. It's just a matter of, hey, when the Lord want to give that green light.
That's right.
So with that, everyone, of course, this is Great Muscle of Virginia. As always, to give you the latest news, articles, and lessons through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And of course, as always, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, who for teaching us the truth, and of course, peace and blessings and salutation to you, Akamata, that's put the truth throughout the folk on the earth, sailing to the best of their abilities. With that, I say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Sharala.
Kwame Sharala.
Wafla Babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.